Two men, a tree, an endless wait. Welcome to Waiting for Godot, a play where nothing happens. Twice. But don't let that fool you. Samuel Beckett's absurdist masterpiece holds layers of meaning beneath its seemingly aimless dialogue and circular action. Through Estragon and Vladimir, Beckett mirrors the human condition, our uncertainty, our repetitive routines, and our eternal hope that something or someone will give life meaning. Godot might never arrive, but the questions raised in this absence, they stay. Let's explore this landmark in modern drama where silence speaks louder than words. Samuel Beckett published this play in 1952 in French, but it was first performed in 1953. It belongs to the genre of tragic comedy and also the theatre of the absurd. The setting is a country road, a tree, which is timeless and placeless. Okay, and the literary movements related to this play are absurdism, existentialism, and modernism. Okay, so coming to the summary. Act 1. Vladimir and Estragon wait by a tree for Godot. They engage in circular, often meaningless conversations. Poso and Lucky arrive. Poso is a pompous and treats Lucky like a beast. Lucky performs a bizarre philosophical monologue when asked to think. After Poso and Lucky leave, a boy arrives and tells them that Godot won't come today, but he will come tomorrow. They resolve to leave but do not move. And in the second act, that means the next day, Vladimir and Estragon return. The tree has grown a few leaves. It is a sign of time's passage. And Poso and Lucky arrive again, but this time Poso is blind and Lucky is mute. Then there is a repetition of the same activities, conversations, despair, waiting, and the same boy returns, repeating his message. Once again, the trams resolve to leave, but they don't. So here, Vladimir, who is called as Didi, is very intellectual, reflective, spiritual, and it represents a mind. And Estragon is also called Gogo. He is very physical, forgetful, emotional, and it represents the body. So Vladimir represents mind and Estragon represents the body. And Poso stands for power, wealth, tyranny, blinded later, and it's showing the moral decay. And Lucky, who is oppressed intellectual, he delivers absurd philosophy, represents suffering, servitude. And the boy, who is the messenger of Godot, he stands for innocence and uncertain hope. And Godot, who never appears, it symbolizes God, meaning, salvation, or false hope. Now, the themes of the play are 1. Absurdity of human life. There are circular dialogues and actions which shows life's repetition and purposelessness. And second theme is time and waiting. The entire play revolves around waiting, which never ends. There is uncertainty and meaninglessness. Lack of clarity about who Godot is or whether he will ever come. Then there is dependency and companionship. Despite conflict, Vladimir and Estragon need each other for survival. And the last, power and oppression, which is seen in the Poso-Lucky relationship. Now, coming to the next category of symbols and motives, the tree symbolizes life or hope. Its slight change indicates time. Then boots and hat, it is identity, absurd rituals. Godot, there are various representations. It can be God, death, hope, purpose. Then the robe symbolizes dependence, entrapment. And waiting, it is a central metaphor for life and existential stasis. Now here are the important lines and its explanations. Nothing to be done, it is the opening line. It reflects existential despair. Let's go, we can't. It's paradoxical indecision. It highlights helplessness. We are waiting for Godot. It is a central motive. What are we waiting for in life? Lucky's monologue, it is gibberish that critiques blind academic rationalism. They gave birth astride of a grave. It is a commentary on the brevity and the futility of life. Now let's see the literary devices. Here is repetition. It mirrors absurdity and monotony. Paradox. It is used to show confusion and contradiction. Minimalism. Sparse setting reflects inner barrenness. And simplism. Almost every object or act has a layered meaning. And the dialogue is cyclical, often meaningless. It reinforces absurdism. Then irony. Especially dramatic irony. Characters don't see the futility that the audience does. Now let's see some MCQs. Who is Godot most often interpreted as? God. Which literary movement does the play belong to? Theatre of the absurd. Which character delivers a long, incoherent monologue? Lucky. What does a tree symbolize in the play? Hope. What change occurs to Pozzo in Act 2? He becomes blind. Okay, that's all for today. What is the subtitle of the play? Comment it in the comment box. See you in next class. Bye.